Okay guys, I think we've got a bird trapped in our fire again. I don't know how they managed to get it. Well, I do know where they get in. They fall down the chimney. But you're gonna have to get up there one day and recap that chimney off. And as you can see, the cat is not pleased that I've just let it out, let it fly through the window. So bird was trapped. Cat went mad, bird is no longer trapped, cat upset. Hi guys, it's a beautiful day. Now it's Wednesday, and generally, let me just turn that off. And generally on a Wednesday I would nip to the cinema, but there's not really much I fancy watching, and the films that are coming out have just come out, and what I do is I wait until the kind of the rush dies down, you know, rather than watch it as it comes out, because I've got plenty of time. That's backfired on me a couple of times because I have missed a couple of films, but never mind, I'll catch them on Sky or whatever. Now, because it's such a gorgeous day, I've decided to go out and have a ride. Now, I took Michelle to work this morning so I could have the car, and I'm not stuck in the house in the 19-degree heat, and I'm going to have a ride to the garden centre just to have a look around, see what there is and plan and stuff like that. So let's go for the ride.
I was lost and incomplete. I didn't know where I should go. 1,000 pounds upon my soul, and you came from nowhere, and everything fell into place. You make it better every day. You take me away.
Made a mistake there guys, I went down the bypass. I should have come off, I missed my junction, I should have come off the Aberdeen South, but I didn't. Ended up went all the way to the A90 and then adding probably about 20 miles to my journey. But having said that, it's a long way to anything around here. It's kind of worrying with the price of fuel at the moment. Well, I've never really worried about the price of fuel too much, even though I've had occasion when I've been working where I really was worried about whether I could get a tank of fuel or not and go to work occasionally. Well, that's the same for everybody. But nowadays, I've just gone past a petrol station there at 199.9. Came down the hill, it was 192.7, and then went 100 yards past that and it's 194.7. It's unreal. That's for diesel, of course. Well, anyway, long story short, I went the long way around. Won't do that again. Now I'm at B&Q. The reason I'm at B&Q, I'm going to look at some paint because we're getting new windows, so I need to paint the trim to match the windows. So I'll go and price it up. Let's go and have a look. Okay guys, that's a quick trip round B&Q, which took me an hour and 15 minutes. mainly because I walk slow. Just been round now, took pictures of loads of stuff that kind of going through my mind, projects and stuff like that, so I've got an idea what they actually physically look like now, so the size of things. Yeah, well, I couldn't find an outside tap though, which is surprising, but never mind, probably didn't look hard enough. And at the time I thought, I've not seen the plumbing department. By the time I'd like thought that, I thought, oh, I've had enough, I've got time to go up to move on, so I might nip off up to the garden centre now, possibly, see how I feel. But 1:45 now, so I'll get on. Okay, I'm at the garden centre, and it's absolutely scorcho. It's 25 degrees in this car. It's 26 when I set off, so I managed to get it down 1 degree. Anyway, I'm going to have a wander around the garden centre and see what there is. Okay guys, that was a bit of a waste of time. The prices in there are just unreal, absolutely phenomenal. And I didn't really see much. Got some ideas, like just looked at plants for the colours and stuff. Obviously I won't be buying them from here, so, but I had a look. I even had a look in the cafe and I thought, no, I'm not paying that much. So, thing is, I expected to spend an hour in there. I've only spent half an hour in there. Now I've got an hour and 20 minutes before Chelle is due to be picked up from work. Now the problem with that is, if I go home, I've got to set out straight away, so I'm going to have to figure out something to do. I'll figure something out, but until then I'm going to get this car moving because it's absolutely roasting. Try and get some air in it and cool it down, so I'll go and ride somewhere. Okay guys, I've just stopped off at Forvey National Nature Reserve to take some pictures and look at the width of this entrance and exit to this car park. It's the smallest I've ever seen ever. It's a bit nip and tuck. I'm through. Okay guys, while I'm waiting for a couple of minutes, or well, 15 minutes before I go and pick Chelle up, I thought I'd drop off here at Newborough. Just stopped off at the edge of the country park there, the wildlife, the bird sanctuary, whatever it's called. Can't remember what it's called, quite honest. I'll have to look it up. Just have a quickie look at the view, take some photographs. So there's a quick 360. Okay guys, so I've missed about long enough now. I better go and pick Chelle up or I'm going to be late. It's like 10 minutes before she finishes and it's about a 15-minute drive because the windy roads. It's only about 4 miles away, but it's the windy roads. That fill in a bit of time. I just wish I had a little bit more time to sit here and look at the view, but never mind. Anyway, I'd better get on.
I was lost, and everything felt every day. You took me away.